Making a decision in your life and standing, refusing to turn your back, being all in. When you refuse to lose, you got to win. Done been through enough hell, gotta make it to heaven. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I gotta dwell in the wilderness to tell the beast about the master, even if it takes my life.
Good morning, family. I'm about to address the issues on this controversial Ricky Rose and GD beef, for those that don't know. Now, I seen on YouTube about Ricky Rose talking about what he ain't gonna do and all this. Let me first by saying, this has nothing to do with the chairman or LJ. You know, this is brothers, you know what I'm saying, on the street and on the struggle. This ain't no attempt for no extortion or nothing. People know and then I found out the absolute truth behind all of this. That's why so many videos and things that was made, because at one time a lot of people didn't know. Rose evidently haven't expressed the full truth. Seen that on the YouTube. It's no attempt for no extortion or anything. It's just the fact that he reneged on things that he said, that he stipulated, that he was going to do as far as giving back as an artist, a revolutionary, a gangster, or a boss, or whatever that he claimed he was. Now, he made these offers, and he reneged on certain individuals that he made these stipulations to, for example, at Figure 8 in Atlanta. Now, people that was there, they know what happened. The streets probably didn't know what happened at this time. It wasn't about just a star. You can claim to be a black Jew or G or Mason, whatever he claimed to be, but it really wasn't about that star. First, it was about using Mr. Hoover's name in a reckless, kind of bogus fashion. Gave him a pass and still supported him all across country. Because of these guys that rep this star, these street individuals that bought his albums and supported him, caused his albums to skyrocket and be a multi-millionaire. Now, I come out of Chicago, born and raised, and I've seen some real street giants, some giants come out the street. We're going to use Fluky Stokes, for example. This guy gave back. Another well-rounded individual, the Bishop Don Magic Wine. He was known as a notorious pimp, and he had a church function going on Madison Street giving away food and clothing. Real giants, real bosses give back. Being rich don't make you a boss. You know what I'm saying? Being rich is gangster, but selling your soul ain't gangster. Turning your back on your fans and people that supported you ain't gangster. That is not bossism. Bosses take care of their tribe and their village. It's easy to take care of your home and your daughter and people around you, but real cats like Jeff Fort, Mr. Hoover, and Fluky Stokes, and guys like that, they took care of other people that they didn't even know. Real street cats. You take the guy Pimpin' Ken, went all across country trying to enlighten brothers on putting guns down, you know what I'm saying, and pulling their pants up and picking up some game and running with it. Real cat. Your money don't make you. This wasn't an attempt to chase your pockets. This is what you said you was going to do and reneged on folks that supported you all across country. You know, guys that don't know, these guys were supporting Rose. They supported him. These guys that rep this 6, they took that and bought that. And called these street cats vouched for him all across country. Now, for example, I have a friend that I ain't seen in a decade. And he told me that he bought, before all of this, he bought that, you know what I'm saying, a Rose album. And when this happened, when the streets found out what really happened, his son threw the CD out the window. At one time, the streets was behind you, but Rose, you really don't know what you done did. You know what I'm saying? You can't hide behind your money and your minks. And speaking about your mink, I seen you on YouTube talking about you was in Chicago. Now I'm gonna let you be a man and let everybody know where you was at in the Chi. It ain't like you was on 43rd or 79th on the low end or in K-Town or somewhere in Inglewood. I'm gonna let you tell where you was at. Well, that's another chapter. You dig? I'm talking about real cats giving back. T.I., he bust out a club. Even the brother Scrappy, as busy as he is, he's still out there reaching at street cats and helping out. You can help out your team, Maybach, but you a boss, you a giant when you helping people, you know what I'm saying, that you don't even know. That's bossism. You selling a character. You take the real Rick Ross swagger and ran with it. You should have did something where he from. You took the chairman name, ran with it. You should have did something where he from. Meech, you should have did something where he from. Meech gave back in Atlanta and in Detroit. A lot in Atlanta. He not even from Atlanta. Real bosses give back. You said you was going to do some things, you know what I'm saying, and help folks that supported you, and help folks that got this manpower, get in them streets, and do some things and make a change. A multi-millionaire like you are able to change folks' lives, man, and you out there playing buying watches and Range Rovers. You can do whatever you want to do with your money. That's your prerogative. But you able to change folks' lives, and you actually scratching your bald head, wondering why these folks is getting at you. You upset these guys. You disappointed these guys and turned your back on these guys when they supported you, whether you were selling a particular image or not. The real Rick Ross, when he got out, he went all across country, gang summits and some, you know what I'm saying, speaking at different places and motivational speakings with youth and everything. That's what bosses do. If he ain't got a penny to his name, he can go to any ghetto, you know what I'm saying, and get some support, because he a real cat. Guys like Mr. Hoover, Jeff Fort, they try to make a way for their people. It was probably in an aggressive manner, but they tried to make a way. Being rich is gangster, you know what I'm saying, but selling your soul ain't. It's different between being a boss and being a clown. And I'm going to leave you with that. You reneged on things you said you was going to do. Ain't nobody tried to gangster you out your money or extort you out your money. We congratulated you on your success. We did that and supported you over the years. And look what you did. You let a lot of people down. You turned your back on a lot of people. Real bosses don't do that. You more concerned with smoking blunts, your $200 or $300 blunts, and wearing your coats. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to leave you with this, Rose. A man makes money. Money don't make the man. You can claim to be a black Jew, a GD, a Mason, but I'm going to tell you something. You a man before anything, and you need to act like a man, because you good and grown. That's the truth behind it all. PML, family.